Hi, my name is Jalen, and today I took the Ocean personality test, and I'm gonna tell you the scores that I got. I definitely got higher scores than more lower scores, but I have to agree with the scores that I got. For openness to experience, I got a 12, and openness to experience is just like being outgoing and being curious and trying new experience and trying new things. And I love doing that as a person. Like, I love trying new things and being open to doing different things. Like, yeah, I might be a little nervous, but I definitely like to try new things and like open my circle and yeah, try new things. For C conscientiousness, I got a 22, and that was another high score that I got. Conscientiousness is basically knowing like everything that's going on, like details and everything, and I love knowing the details of what's just like going on, so like I could be prepared for anything like to happen, and like my head is just like always in the loop of like what's going on or like what we're gonna do next. I just love to be a prepared person and to know the details of what's going on. For E extroversion, it's basically if you're an extrovert or an introvert, and I definitely have to say that I am an extrovert, and I just love meeting new people and surrounding myself with different and new people. It just like makes things more fun, like to learn new stuff about a different person, and like everyone's different in their own way, and I just like love learning new things about different people and other people that I've never met before that can help me grow and change as a person too. For agreeableness, I scored high again, and being agreeableness is just like being patient with other people and being able to like agree with what they're saying and be able to hear them out and what they say. And I definitely am one of those people. It just like kind of depends on like who the person is, because sometimes I could be like impatient and not agree with them, and no one has to agree with anyone. Like, I think everyone can have their own opinion, and so I don't really know if I agree with that score being high. I feel like it should be a little bit lower, because not everyone's always going to be agreeing and being patient with everybody, like depending on your mood especially. And for the last one, neuroticism, I scored lower than the score that was given, and I definitely agree with that, because scoring lower just means that you struggle with anxiety and depression, and well, not both, but you just struggle with anxiety or depression or honestly some other stuff. And I definitely have to agree with that, because I struggle with major anxiety and I get very anxious doing anything. Like, I always just had the feeling there, so I definitely agree with me getting a score low, because I struggle with major anxiety, and so I understand why I got that. And also these personality scores I think will fit in with my career that I have, because I'm an outgoing person and I love to understand people and be patient with people. Being a hairstylist will be very beneficial to me, because I love to hear people out and be patient with people and love to just like hear their side of the story, and like I feel open to helping them with what they want and what they need to like feel their best with their new hair that they're gonna get. So I definitely agree with the Ocean personality test that I took. I think that the scores that I got would help me in my relationship, because it's one way of being honest with one another, and also just like I just love being myself. And so if people don't like me and like my scores for the way that I am, then like I'm not gonna change it, and like then we just like are not a match. After taking the Ocean personality test, I definitely think it's a great way to see if your personality lines up with like what it actually is like on the test, and I definitely agree with all of my scores, and I honestly love my personality for the way that it is, but seeing that it's mostly right, like on paper too, is just a great feeling and a great way to like be able to share my personality with other people through taking the Ocean personality test. Thank you.